Internet question of the day. I sent my DNA match a message on Ancestry.com. Why aren't they responding? Short answer, the reasons could be as varied as the people involved, but the deeper issue is, I'm sure, as an adoptee or somebody searching for your birth father or whatever reason you have, that you are searching from a pool of unknown DNA matches, which is what I specialize in helping you untangle. The main question is, why could they not want to respond to you? We often personalize it as a deeper issue, even though we shouldn't. And there may be three main reasons why that match has not responded to you. And let's look at them right now. The first may be that they're processing their own emotions. You know what it took to put a DNA test in. It's nerve-wracking, especially when you don't know what you're going to find, how people are going to, respond to you, and that kind of thing. And so, um, let's say that you had a match that was a half sibling or even a cousin, right? Um, and especially like a parent match or something like that. Those are really complicated issues. And they may be looking at that match and seeing that you two connect and processing their own emotions having to do with that and saying, like, I don't know what this means for, maybe they're like really confused. The emotion is confusion. They're shocked. They may be excited, but they just haven't figured out how to respond yet. That could be one reason. A second reason that's kind of similar is there's others involved. And so maybe they're considering the full range of what it means to have this match, you know? A lot of times, if you're an adoptee that's searching, or somebody that is just piecing together that their father is somebody that they didn't know or something like that, that kind of revelation can really rock families, right? It can change the family dynamic, and the people in that family may be saying, like, this doesn't make sense because I didn't realize that there was this secret um, happening in the family from within the family. And for somebody that received that DNA match that is connected to that family, not only are they processing their own emotions, they're looking at maybe who all is involved. And if they are kind of doing their own genetic genealogy to figure out where you fit, um, they may say, like, I didn't know that Uncle Tony, had a child outside of wedlock kind of thing. Um, and so that can cause them to have to think through a lot. It can cause them to have to reconsider what they thought um, their idea was of the person involved, of their uncle, in this example. And they could be really like trying to pause and figure out how to handle the situation moving forward, because they might want to let other relatives know before they contact you, which may or may not be fair, but that's what happens. And so that could be another reason. And then the third one is it could be just logistics, maybe they're not checking Ancestry regularly for whatever reason. Maybe they are living in an area where there were a lot of storms recently and their electricity's out. They have other things going on in life that keep them from being able to log into Ancestry. Maybe they don't have internet, their internet's down, or maybe they just don't log in regularly. Maybe they put in their own ancestry test because they were kind of curious about their ethnicity or something. And so they found out and they've just kind of moved on. And you see these matches that don't log in for 6, 9, 12 months. It could be that they were not expecting to match with anybody. And so they're not as eager as you are maybe to explore like who their matches are. And so they haven't crossed that threshold yet. Let me know in the comments below if you ever had uh, outreach. Let me know in the comments below if you've outreached a DNA match. Who do you think you are in relation to them? Like, how are you related? Um, what are you hoping to get out of this contact? Or do you have a close match and you want to contact them, but you're trying to figure out how to make that next move? Let's talk about it in the comments. And if you're stuck with multiple confusing unknown matches with maybe conflicting centimorgans, the amount of DNA that you share, the numbers don't seem to add up, or you don't feel like you have a very clear sense of direction, I offer a DNA diagnostic. And that's where we'll sit down, we'll look at your top matches, and we'll map the most likely relationships based on those matches. And I can help give you a guideline, a roadmap for clear next steps. And if you're interested in that, you can go to mysterymatchdna.com/diagnostic.